Alright guys, so today we're going to be working on the 240 again. Told you videos all week. Tomorrow my turbo should be here. We're taking the studs out today and some other little things. But basically, here, come here. So to get a stud out of a head, some of them already came out when I pulled it apart, but you put 2 nuts on the stud and then you tighten it down and then you loosen the back one so it can't loosen this one at the same time. So you put them both on there. You take your wrench, put it on the back one, and just, as you can see, it should come right out. It's just kind of a pain to get to some of them, but as you can see, it's working. Let's see if I can do it one more time for you. It's just gonna be a pain. There you go. And then you would just keep yelling to get it out. So you can put it in. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get all the studs out, then we can throw all the new studs in. Studs in. I got some brake cleaner to clean all the oil pan up because the front main seal's leaking. Clean the head where the gasket goes so we have a perfect seal. Get the studs in the manifold. Maybe we might wait till tomorrow for that. I don't know. Seal the oil pan bolt because that was stripped with some RTV right on the end. The threads are just barely hanging on. So let me get these studs out. We'll be right back to the next project and we'll be good. So let's get started. All right guys, so all the studs are out as you can see. Got all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now as you can see, all the corrosion and some like exhaust stuff from the leaks. I want to clean all that, also get a good seal. Then I want to take brake cleaner, clean all this up. Got the oil drain blocked off so I don't get nothing in there. Gonna clean all that, and then try to clean this firewall up a little bit, and we should be good. All right, so I got the studs. I got all the other stuff because I got to test fit the manifold and stuff. Obviously it's gonna fit, but let's open this up. So these are the studs, as you can see, brand new. 14mm bolts, so it's pretty easy to get a wrench down there with the manifold. So we're just gonna take these off, screw them right in the head. That'll be it for that. And then we can throw the ISR turbo manifold on there. So then we'll get that on there. All right. So we're gonna try, hopefully these studs go in pretty easily. There's really no point to put Loctite on there because Loctite can only hold 400 degrees. I'm pretty sure your engine gets higher than 400 degrees. So.
What are you doing, Daquan?
Let's see, take this.
That seemed way too easy.
No, that's fine. Take another one, we'll tighten them down at the end. So yeah, that's all you pretty much gotta do. You just take it, put it on there, and then just screw it right in. I'm gonna make sure these are the same length as the other ones, which they should be. All right, there we go. So I'm tightening them down, get the rest of them. There's 6 left, and then we'll just throw the manifold on there, try to mock up like the extension pipe and the down pipe to make sure it clears the steering rack. All right guys, so the studs are all in. I put Loctite on this one only. I didn't care about the other ones because the Loctite really isn't gonna do much, but this one's threads are just a little bit like messed up on the end from the previous owner. So I went ahead and put red Loctite on that. But now I'm just gonna take all of these bolts off and then throw the manifold on there real quick and not actually tighten it down, just see what it looks like. All right guys, so I got the studs in. Now we're just gonna put this manifold on, not permanently, we're just gonna put it on there, see what it looks like. So it's a T2 flange, so you can put T25, T28, GT28, all those turbos on it. So that's what it's gonna look like, and obviously bolted up like that. So cool, looks good. I can't really put the turbo extension on there or anything, but I'll just, for any of you guys that haven't seen it, I'll show you. So this is your turbo extension pipe. This is what bolts to the turbo outlet in the back right here, and then you would hook your O2 sensor up into here, which I need to actually do. And then your gaskets for that. And then your turbo extension pipe bolts to your down pipe, which I have a 2.5-inch 3-plate flange that goes to a 3-inch pipe. And then this on the back of there is what bolts to your test pipe. So all this will hopefully be hooked up tomorrow because we're still waiting for my turbo in the mail. Huge shout out to ResuMotorSports for hooking me up with the 1-day shipping. That'll be here tomorrow. So we got all this. I got everything pretty much done. The last thing we got to do is we got to take all my intercooler piping because I didn't have a catch can before, and we just got to blow it all out with brake cleaner and get all the oil out of it because it's really bad. And you don't want blow by in there. So yeah, I'm gonna do that and then we'll be done with this video and we'll see you tomorrow with the big turbo. So we finished up on the 240, and I told you guys I was selling the turbo, so I sold it to Daquan. And he's going to be doing this. This will be a while because he's working on buying a house right now, but later down the road, this will be a build. But we were just like kind of roughing it out right now. We'd have to cut this and weld the pipes forward, and then for the down pipe, I mean, it would be a lot of work, but run it up like out the hood or something. But he wants to put the turbo far up so you can like see it through the headlight. But yeah, we were just taking a look at that, and we had to put his new tires on and stuff. But yeah, so that might be a future build. So yeah, guys, we're just gonna finish up that. She's gonna start cutting it up now, and then we'll get all the wires tucked up out of the way so you can't see it. And then when the headlights are on there, it'll be a lot cleaner. Probably clean it up with some brake cleaner and some degreaser, and we finished. So let's get started. All right, guys, so we took the intercooler off just to get all the blow-by out of that, get it out of the way, and then now we're really gonna be able to tuck some of the wires. I got some of the dumb mounts off out of the way. But there was blow-by in there, as you saw from yesterday, so we're gonna turn it sideways, blow some brake cleaner through there, get all that out. All right, guys, so we're draining out the power steering fluid.
No one can hear over you kicking a bucket.
Clean up all these hoses, because it leaks like crazy. I think these hoses, wow, that wasn't even actually tight. So that's a reason it was leaking here. We're gonna make sure all the hoses, none of them are cracked. So let me pull this off real quick. Not get fucking power steering fluid everywhere. This shit tingles your skin, power steering. It feels so weird. Okay, that didn't work. I'm gonna loosen it more. Why? Oh my gosh, such a pain in the ass. All right, see if I can get it off now. It's a little dirty down there. It's so greasy. There's so much shit leaking. I need a fucking smaller screwdriver, but hang on, I think I can get it like this. There we go. All right. Now. Almost. All right, so I'm just gonna
Sorry.
I'm gonna finish draining up this power steering fluid, and then we're gonna take the whole reservoir out and clean it all up, make sure the hoses aren't cracked or anything. Power steering fluid's really clean, so that's a good sign. As you can see though, it's just all over my frame rails and everything, so we're gonna give it a nice cleaning. Take this hose off, clean it up, so it just looks fresh down there. I want the car to look good. And then quick question for you guys. All right, so I saw in the comments you guys were saying this is a blacktop. I'm almost positive it's not a blacktop, because blacktops have the water line for the turbo on the coolant neck. I'm almost positive. And then also, I know these fins are here on the head, and I'm pretty sure early red tops actually do have that. Just let me know some things to look for to know if it's a blacktop, because I'm not 100% sure. I didn't put this engine in here, but from my understanding and the things that I know, I think this is a red top. Just let me know in the comments the things to look for, and then next video I'll tell you guys what I read online and what you guys told me to check. So let's get this off and we'll be done. Oh, you couldn't get this out? There you go.
That's how we fix tools here at Garage Sideways.
All right, guys, so that's the end of the video for today. I just got the oil filter out. SR20s are a pain in the ass. I had to remove this bracket that holds up the intake to take the oil filter off because it was just so tight. So we're going to be replacing the oil filter, getting fresh oil in it. I'm also going to be changing coolant, power steering fluid, and hopefully changing the transmission fluid. So I'm just going to get the new filter in there, and then I'm just going to finish cleaning up the firewall over there where all the oil was, and then this will be the end of today's video. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'm hoping the turbo will be here tomorrow, so I hope you're excited, because hopefully we should be able to go for our first drive in it. So we'll see you in tomorrow's video, part 3 of stripping this 240SX down and putting the new turbo on.